Have you ever wondered why your life feels quieter than most? Why others seem constantly surrounded by crowds, endless invitations, and the non-stop chatter of notifications, while your own screen rarely lights up? At first glance, it feels like something is missing. Loneliness creeps in, whispering that perhaps you are failing where everyone else is succeeding. But what if I told you that the lack of friends in your life is not a curse, but a clue? It is not evidence of weakness, but a sign of strength. Today, we're going to uncover why having fewer friends, or sometimes none at all, isn't proof that you are broken. It is proof that you are rare. Stay until the end, because the last reflection will change how you see solitude forever. The Masters of Stillness. Albert Einstein once admitted that solitude was essential for his creativity. He needed silence, time, and space to think. Surrounded by too much noise, he would lose the clarity that gave birth to his genius. Long before him, the Stoics taught the same lesson. Marcus Aurelius wrote that a person who is at peace with themselves is never truly alone. Epictetus reminded his students to guard their circle carefully because the wrong company corrupts character faster than you realize. And Seneca, the great Roman philosopher, often warned, "It is better to walk alone than to follow a crowd rushing toward emptiness." If history's brightest minds found strength in solitude, then perhaps your quiet path is not a flaw. It is a reflection of your depth. Insight 1. Depth doesn't thrive in shallow waters. Think about the last time you tried to discuss something meaningful with people who only live for gossip and instant distractions. The conversation likely fell flat. Your thoughts were too heavy for their surface. This mismatch can feel isolating, but it is actually a sign that you are not meant to live on the surface. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." If your thoughts are rich, reflective, and intentional, shallow circles will never feel like home. Many connect quickly because their relationships demand nothing, just social laughter and convenience. But if you crave honesty, depth, and loyalty, you will not fit in easily. That's not a weakness, it's proof that you carry a different frequency. Insight 2. Solitude is the training ground for self-mastery. Why do so many people fear being alone? Because silence forces them to face their own minds. They run toward constant company not out of love for others, but out of fear of themselves. If you can endure the quiet, if you can sit alone without feeling like you're breaking, that's strength. Epictetus told his students, "If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid." In other words, the path of growth often looks strange to the masses. When you choose solitude over empty company, others may call you antisocial, but in reality, you are training your mind and building the skill of anchoring your peace within. Between someone who needs noise to survive and someone who stands complete in silence, who is truly free? Insight 3. Quality outweighs quantity. Picture two scenes. At one table, 20 people laugh loudly at hollow jokes, but the connection dissolves the moment they leave. At another table, there's just one true friend, but every word is genuine and every silence feels safe. Which table would you rather sit at? Seneca once wrote, "Associate with people who will make a better man of you and welcome those whom you can make better." The value of friendship lies not in numbers, but in nourishment. A single loyal companion brings more light than 1,000 acquaintances. If your contact list is short, don't see it as emptiness, see it as filtration. You are refusing to sell your energy cheaply and protecting your soul from the exhaustion of rootless connections. Insight 4. The right people appear in the right season. Nature teaches us patience. Flowers don't bloom in winter, fruit doesn't ripen in a day, yet we expect friendships to appear instantly. The Stoics warned us against this illusion. You cannot control who enters or leaves, but you can remain authentic. Your values act like a beacon. If you dim your light just to fit in, the people who could truly value you will never find you. But if you stand firm even in solitude, you make it possible for the right hearts to recognize your light and connect. Conclusion: stand firm on the path of truth. The lack of friends indicates that you have standards. You are unwilling to waste time on hollow connections. You'd rather walk alone than follow a crowd running in the wrong direction. The next time you feel the sting of emptiness, remember Einstein's stillness, Marcus Aurelius's calm, and Seneca's reminder that the crowd is often misguided. Great souls are rarely understood at first glance. Use this season of solitude to build yourself, strengthen your body, expand your mind, and nurture your spirit. Let solitude be your forge, the place where resilience is formed. Because when the right people come, they won't be rescuers from your loneliness. They will be companions to your fullness. They will recognize your depth because they carry their own. Keep walking your path with dignity. Don't chase what does not nourish you. It is far better to stand alone with the truth than to sit in a crowd built on lies.